てめえのつけば金では払えねえぜ。
Alright, I'm sure you've probably seen this picture by now. If you haven't, Legends tweeted out this picture last night, and it's been a while since I've done this, but it's a hint. You have to figure out what it means, and normally it means new units. Of course, it could mean something else. People have thought either new units or maybe like a tournament thing, but I'm here to help let you guys know what this picture means. So first we'll get into what it actually means. So as you can see there's three pictures inside this picture, in this pictureception. There's sunglasses there on the left, and then we have a square in the middle, and then on the right it looks to be a monocle, which is, you know, that it's like glasses but only one, and it's normally worn by like villains and stuff. So the glasses are clearly worn on your face and over your eyes. So the first thing is eye. It's not the EYE one though, it's AYE. You'll see why that distinction is important. The second is that's clearly a square. Nothing to go over there. Unless I'm losing my eyesight, that's a square. I've seen many squares in my time. Grew up playing with many squares in preschool, so that's a square. And then last one isn't a monocle. It's actually clearly an arrow pointing up. You can tell by the little stem, and then it's not the normal arrow shape. It's more circular, but so what this message is, Dragon Ball Legends, Toshi in particular, because I know it was him who sent this, is telling us to square up. It says, I square up. Toshi's telling us to square up because he's had enough of our shit. He just can't handle it anymore. We just make fun of him on Reddit, Twitter, YouTube, everywhere we roast Toshi for everything Dragon Ball Legends does, and he's had enough. And so the next picture Dragon Ball Legends will be tweeting out is, no doubt, this. Yep. He's had enough, and he's here to take all our money in CC and laugh at us with no new units. No, that is not what it means. What people have come up with, though, for what it actually means is the glasses are like King Kai's. Some people said Master Roshi, but you'll see why King Kai is much more favorite in a moment here once I describe the other two. We'll save the square for last, and then the monocle is from the West Kai. I want to say it's the West Kai. Who is from, if you remember, in Dragon Ball Z, when Goku dies and goes to OtherWorld, he trains with King Kai, and then he meets all these other fighters, such as Pikkon, and they have a tournament, a fighting tournament between the four Kais, the East, West, North, and South Kais, and the square is, as you'll see here in this picture, it's like the ring, because in Dragon Ball, except for the Tournament of Power, because that's a big circle, like, spinning top looking design. Dragon Ball Z in particular, it's always a square. Cell's battle arena was a square. The martial arts tournament, the World Martial Arts Tournament, is a square ring, and then the OtherWorld tournament was a square ring. And so, as you can see, being King Kai's glasses instead of Master Roshi's would make more sense, as King Kai, West Kai, and the OtherWorld tournament were all one thing. So a lot of people have basically come to the prediction that we're probably going to be getting a new Pikkon, which is pretty cool because we only have two, and one's a hero, so he's useless, and then the other one is a really old Sparking that is basically useless. So getting a new Pikkon would be cool for the people who like Pikkon. Pikkon's, you know, pretty dope, but to be honest, I don't think many people are going to run Pikkon because Pikkon doesn't fit in any teams, really. The OtherWorld Warrior, you know, that's a really dead tag. It has like green. Gogeta as the best one. He's not going to be in movies if it is in fact from this anime arc, because this is from the anime, not the movies, because the yellow Pikkon is from the movies, from the Fusion Reborn movie with Janemba. So this Pikkon wouldn't have that. He'd probably have the anime original tags like a lot of the Bardoks do. So they could have him boost anime originals, which would probably be the best bet for anyone to use Pikkon, since no one wants to use OtherWorld Warrior. The other unit that people think they're going to bring out, because Dragon Ball Legends always brings out, 2 units normally at the same time, would be Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku, which he only did in this tournament for like a blink of an eye. It was literally like a single punch or something. It's been a while since I watched it to exactly remember, but that's the other unit they think they're going to bring. I mean, to be honest, there's not a lot of units from this tournament that they could bring out. No one wants like a Kai. Like if they brought a King Kai unit, no one really wants that. Like people want fighters for the most part from the like people that fight in the anime and the Kais. I mean, like no one really wants the Kais, to be honest. And then they'd have to make a whole new tag for Kais, and that'd be a thing. So, and then the other fighters, like they're just not like memorable. The only memorable fighters are obviously Goku, because he's Goku, and then Pikkon, because he's like the whole one Goku who is like has like a rivalry with in OtherWorld. So it's looking likely that we're gonna probably get those as new units, I guess soon. I guess even before we get the Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta from the Goku Black arc soon. So I guess like maybe in the next couple days we'll get this, and then the Goku and Vegeta are coming early July, so that's probably first week, although they could extend early July, of course, to like the 10th or something, I guess. It depends on their definition of early. Other people have said maybe we're getting a new mode, like a tournament mode, because this is a tournament that the OtherWorld thing is. That would be kind of cool, but I'm not quite sure how Dragon Ball Legends would implement that. Because for a tournament, you kind of need people to get on at the same time, and that's kind of hard to do, especially with a player base as wide as Dragon Ball Legends is. Like, yeah, people in smaller groups could make, tournament things and hold that, because it's not like every single person that plays Dragon Ball Legends is just like a smaller group normally. Which reminds me, if you are in the Discord server or not, we plan to hold a little fighting martial arts tournament, a tournament power, whatever you want to call it, in the Discord server for Dragon Ball Legends. So I'll be setting that up soon. So if you want to join that, join the Discord, and then you'll hear more about it there. But Discord plug aside, other people have had some pretty hilarious, I guess, ideas for what this could mean. There's this one, which I thought was super hilarious, because everyone, as soon as they saw it, they're like, Gogeta, Gogeta, Gogeta. Most of them were jokes, but some people were like, they wanted Gogeta, because I mean, yeah, Gogeta's awesome, and we haven't gotten Gogeta. We got another Vegeta for anniversary, so the Gogeta fans are feeling a little left out. I don't blame them. But this one, it says sunglasses which start with an S, which sunglasses very well do start with an S. They're right there. There's no 2 eyes. They normally cover 2 eyes. Yes, I guess someone could lose an eye, but we're not going to get into the real nitty gritty here. And so that's a double S, because 2 eyes and sunglasses start with an S. There's also 2 S's in sunglasses, but with the glasses, but whatever. 2 eyes and sunglasses start with an S, so 2 S's. All right, SS. Square has 4 sides. A square does have 4 sides. That is how it is defined. So yeah, the 4 checks out. And then that is obviously a G. I guess if you're kind of blind, yeah, that could be a G. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I wouldn't mind if it was Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and I guess it could be a lowercase g, but even then, normally it does have like a little more hook to it than that. But I wouldn't get your hopes up too high about Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. To be honest, I guess it's possible. Anything's possible. They could just put out this picture just for laughs. I mean, they could literally put out that Toshi picture I put up earlier in this video. So, and then the other one, this is probably the other one that has the most like chance of happening. I would say the OtherWorld idea with the Kais is definitely in first place for likelihood. There's this one though, which has the 2 dudes from the Tournament of Power. I say dudes because I really don't remember their names. There's way too many people in the Tournament of Power. I remember that the Warthog kind of dude gets cleaned up like in 2 seconds. He just gets bopped right off the map. I'm pretty sure it's Vegeta. And then the other dude with the monocle and the weird like sheep wool mohawk he's got going on, with them like it's kind of like got sideburns that are like super long. He's got an interesting cut going on. I kind of respect it, but He's the crazy doctor who like fuses and creates the super mega robot whose name I'm forgetting, but he's on screen. So, and then the Warthog dude has glasses, and that guy's the monocle, of course. So the square, I really don't understand where they get, because this is the only picture I've seen describing this. Everyone throws this up, and I don't understand the square. I mean, I guess in this, they're both cut into square pictures, but Tournament of Power wasn't held on a square. I guess if it is this, they'll explain what the square was, but yeah. They do need to start, I guess, eventually making Tournament of Power characters, because there's a lot of them, and unlike the OtherWorld tournament, where a lot of those characters are like no name, like you're never gonna see in Legends, Tournament of Power actually has a lot of characters that like they kind of put time into and like fleshing out and giving some like life to that character. So I could see them having a lot of the Tournament of Power characters, because there's a whole lot to make, to be honest, that would actually like be characters people would enjoy using. So I think likelihood it's the Kais. We're getting some OtherWorld, probably the Pycon, Super Saiyan, Kaioken, Goku thing. Second best would be this Tournament of Power, because they do eventually need to start. Would not get your hopes up over Gogeta. And then I would say be ready for the dark horse of that Toshi telling us to square up, and that being the real reason. So yep, that's gonna do it. I hope this helps you guys out if you were wondering about this picture. And let me know if you guys have any other theories or stuff you've seen down below in the comments. We'd love to hear, all the ideas of what this could possibly mean, because until they confirm it themselves, it's all just speculation, really. Even though it seems pretty locked up, it's the Kais, but hey, you never know. So if you enjoyed, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, guys, for more Dragon Ball Legends stuff. And as they say in Italy,
arrivederci.